I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
Привіт, привіт, Макс. Заходив сьогодні десь години, десь 4:30 заходив. Дякую, Макс, дякую. Заходив сьогодні 4:30 десь. Дуже довго суперників шукало, мабуть, мало хто грає. Знайшло з червоним пінгом мені. Я не витримав такий бій, короче, взяв вийшов.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting sensation.
They'll be fighting under the light. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Well done with that counter shot. Insane action. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me. Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Це я чисто так і хотів зразу сказати. Мабуть, вийшов. Я так зразу і подумав. Там уже видно було. Дуже дивно. Коннект хороший. Суперник непоганий, 231 перемога, 82 поразки. Останній... і таке можливо? У мене нормальний пінг, а в нього поганий. Ага. Я думав, тільки в нас поганий пінг. Останні декілька днів оце заходжу так ввечері, ну без стріма. Включить пограти, то щось програю. Щось програю останнім часом і... Чого програю, бо треба якусь паузу робити. Сильно я рвуся відправити суперника в нокдаун. І нариваюся на контрудари, коротше, горові, нокдауни. Трошки...
Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape.
Ага, я зрозумів. Це бачимо тільки свій. Зрозуміло. Так, Джуніор, Рой Джонс, 1434 перемоги, 547 поразок. Ну це мені вже другий раз попадає за весь час, відколи я граю. Рой Джонс Джуніор. Я розумію, хто за нього взагалі в тяжкій вазі грає. Якщо суперник хороший, да, то можна за нього і грати. Зараз подивимо.
Good job defending the jab. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Якось не дуже мені.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
А, дуже маленький, дуже.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Якась така фіксація ударів.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These punches coming from every angle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ой-ой-ой, небезпечно.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
No rest for the weary. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
А, бачон, тоже нормально. Правильно, Мак. Можна і так сьогодні. Бо якби теж, я теж на цьому каналі, буває і цей. The Last of Us 2, зараз там цей ремейк проходжу знову. Це теж бува запускаю. Канал нібито про бокс, а граю і не тільки в бокс. Так, у нього там січка вже невелика під правим оком. Попадай би сюди. Думає ще, да.
Beautiful counter shot. And that left hook doesn't find its target.
А блін, не хоче влучати. Втягає просто.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Can't score with that hook again.
Бля, як встигає так відійти ще він. Да, є таке. Погана фіксація. Да. Кривенько все. От зараз, чого по корпусу не зафіксував. Да, да. Видно було, що удари фіксуються.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
1 minute to recover now. They've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
А що так повільно все?
Look at that overhand right. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches.
Зато в нього все фіксується.
We wanted action and they are delivering. Right up the middle. How about that time counter shot?
Ну да.
Punching. round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Да, Макс, да. Я це теж в тебе на стрімі чув багато разів і сам помічаю, що коли мій удар не фіксується або промах, мені все прилітає зразу. Напрягає це все фізуха, це цими фіксаціями.
Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice counter.
Фантомчики.
You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Only catching air with that hook.
Да, у нього руки ж длинні на Джонса. Тільки ж коротші руки, достає, блядь, через півгрину.
Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
Let's start the sixth. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been
Буває, що цим пінгом ще нормально грати, але щось. Цей тиждень у мене взагалі, я не знаю, скажу. Дуже часто жовтий, червоний пінг, фіксація така хренова, що капець. Що тільки вихватуєш, а воно так напрягає просто.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Боїся зайвий удар зробити, щоб відповідь не прилетіло.
One of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that punch. Good job defending the jab. Insane action.
Ай, ну да.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Now you're going to complete round, big round, now relax. Good man, good man. Just seeing it on and get your boxing back together. You're switching up.
And there's the bell for round 7.
О,
So the
ну
fight will
прикольно,
continue.
прикольно.
How do they turn
Всі
things
раунди,
around?
один мені
This is one
віддали.
of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
За що йому там всі раунди? Я не розумію.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or
Бля,
die.
так і
That power
програємо.
might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Макс, а не підскажеш, бо я на стрімі там був, прослухав, ти говорив, як удар ото вони відміняють, типа, наче замах роблять і потім він далі не викидується. Бо в мене таких буває багато випадків, що я вроді би викидаю лишній удар, а каміна що тратиться.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it
Все равно
out.
не
Get on
хочуть
the back foot,
фіксуватися.
jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Як Віталя своїми 2-метровими руками, блін, не може достати.
Blocks that jab.
Ліва кнопка. Ліва кнопка.
Do you believe what we are seeing? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Ні о чому.
To the drawing board time,
Молодець, виграв, да.
keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in grass. Stay fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back tree like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our
Так,
tale of the tape.
суперник
Larry Holmes for the
756
all-time
перемог,
great heavyweights tipping the
432
scales
поразки.
at 213 pounds. And he'll be going up against Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall and 248 pounds.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through, even being...
Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali, but
Larry Holmes,
here comes Dr.
безпечний
Iron Fist.
боксер.
This bout is scheduled for...
The fans are ready, and it looks... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. One punch could change everything in this battle. A straight right just misses. Let's see if they go to the body. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
Хоч радує, що коннект. Гарні удари фіксуються, це вже добре.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Ай-яй-яй.
Now they've got to wake up.
Як так не добили?
Clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't find a home with that jab.
Ай, пропустили.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Switch on. Great round now. Relax. Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Hard, he's up. I'll be...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well, the instant assassin in some trouble here. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's
Ще й по спині припечатав.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
No rest for the weary. Only catching air with that hook.
Трошки помахає.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Ой-ой-ой. Це стандартна моя добивка, як завжди.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your gun.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Did well to block that right hook.
Ой-ой-ой. Обидва промазали.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Holmes now in some real trouble. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Run.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will...
Понятно, сдача. Так, друзі, треба відійти на півгодинки. Приїду, потім запущу, ще часик пограю. Дякую, Макс, непоганий. Да ну бач, вона як фіксація є ударів, то більш-менш грається. Так, Макс, я ж кажу, треба відійти на півгодини, то не буде тебе чекати тут. Тоді приїду, запущу стрім, скільки це зараз годин? 19:52, ну десь пів дев'ятого запущу. Так що, в кого буде бажання, заходьте. Все, не прощаємось.